Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has an atrocious Rotten Tomatoes score. But is it really that bad? I saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so here's the good and the bad without spoilers. I don't know if you've taken a look at the reviews for this movie, but they are not good. As of Friday morning, 12% of the 59 reviews assessed by Rotten Tomatoes are positive, and that makes it one of the worst reviewed movies of the year. But having seen it for myself, I don't think it's that bad. This sequel is definitely scarier, more intense, and more action-forward than the first one. Overall, big improvements were made to lighten the tone and pick up the energy. I also appreciated some of its surrealism and visual panache. As far as performances go, Josh Hutcherson is doing his very best, and it was great to see Wayne Knight and Skeet Ulrich, and Freddy Carter stole the show. He was excellent, maybe my favorite part of the whole film. He was perfectly creepy and dialed into the campiness. I also like the movie's vibey, synth-heavy score, and it should get some points for an atypical ending, though to say any more about that would be a spoiler. Now, all of that said, there are a lot of issues. Like the original, this movie is bogged down by overly complicated world building, convoluted rules, and harebrained logic. Freddy's creator, Scott Cawthon, who is the sole credited writer on this movie, is clearly obsessed with his own lore, and while that works well in games and novels, in a 95-minute film, it just feels like he's forcing 50 pounds of shit into a 5-pound bag. Now, that said, this is what fans want, so who am I to deny them of that? Anyway, this movie also has the expected plot holes, some truly awful kid acting, and humor that doesn't land. But at the end of the day, it's basically Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's perfectly fine entry-level horror for tweens, and fans will be happy. So does a 12% even matter? Probably not.